Thank you so very much for being with me this morning. This is Peter, and this is a channel I call The Sound of the City. I'm not planning to do this for long, maybe 5 episodes, 6 episodes max. And I'd like to talk about suicide, how to prevent suicide, how not to proceed with a suicide attempt. I'm still here, and that is amazing. That is a miracle amongst itself. I should be dead. I should have been dead several times over. But at the risk of repeating myself, and I don't do this often, I am still here. 1-800-273-8255. That is the number for the Suicide Prevention Hotline. Somebody's waiting right now to help you. They're warm, caring, and want the best for you. No joke, I've called that number before. If things are really bad and time is of the essence, call 911. Get hooked up with the emergency room. You will be seen by a psychiatrist, and you could save your life. There's many people who go through suicidal ideation, suicidal thoughts, suicidal attempts by themselves. This is not a matter where people include others. It's a very terribly lonely, dire thing to go through. As if one is in the doldrums of the oceans without a sail on their ship. I've been there before, and I don't want to see you commit suicide. I don't want to hear that you died. Well, who am I? Okay, I do have a background in healthcare. I'm not going to go into details. I am not an expert in suicidal prevention. I am not well-versed or an authority on mental health, although me myself have attempted suicide several times, and me myself am mentally ill. And when I say that, I'm not proud of it, but I'm not going to hide from it either, because that's just part of me. And if I hide from it, it's going to kill me. If I confront it and deal with it straight on, with the help of others, my chances of survival are going to increase greatly. I have no microphone. This is not a podcast. I don't have any special effects. I really only hope to have encouraging words, but I am not going to tell you that everything is going to be all right. Okay? I am not Mr. Rogers. I'm not about to sit here and tell you how beautiful it is in the neighborhood. I will say this. If you take certain steps and avoid suicide, avoid a suicide attempt and get help, things will probably get better. But outside that, I'm not here to guarantee anything for you. I'm not here to lie to you. I'm not here to get over on you. You know, right now, there are many people, especially with it being the holidays. One holiday, I lived through a terrible time. And I was suicidal for like 3 months. And it was the holidays. And I was alone. It was 2013. And my life was just awful. So I know how the holidays can affect people. Weather can affect people. There are a number of things that could get somebody on a thought process that is just disastrous. I don't like using that word triggered. That word is overused. What is triggered? But that's my own opinion. Enough of that. There is somebody right now with a gun in their hand, and they're thinking about killing themselves. I was there. I remember picking up that gun and the weight of the gun, and it was fully loaded. It had ammo in it, and I was shaking. And I had that damn thing up to my head. I was sweating. It was 100 degrees outside. I looked out the window, and I saw that it was sunny. And I thought to myself, if I pull this trigger, it's going to get messy in here. And my family is going to have to find me dead. I didn't want that to be the last memories for my children of Daddy. There are other people right now with a bottle of pills in their hand, getting ready to open it and swallow the whole thing. Or maybe you're like me. You're in your balcony looking down at the streets with dire desperation. You're 19, 20 stories up in your apartment building and you want to jump. Don't do it. Don't do it. I was there. I jumped. You might be saying, well, what the hell are you still doing here? I don't know. I just say thank you. This I may repeat in the future, but through my suicide attempts, I went through a period where I used to have all the questions, the who, when, why, where, what, why me, how come I survived, and it drove me nuts. Survival guilt, all that. And then one morning you wake up, and you advance, hopefully, and you just say, thank you. Thank you so much. There are times when I will be doing things, or when I wake up, I'll be in the middle of something, and it dawns on me, it's like, damn, I'm still alive. So that's what I want to say right now. I want to keep these short. This first video is just an introduction to get your attention. If you have any comments or suggestions, please, by all means, send them to me. If you're a troll or a troublemaker, or, you might cause problems for other people, stay away. I'm just not into that. This is no joke. I'm not here to play games. This is serious. You might say, oh, he doesn't smile a lot. No, I'm not going to smile a lot, because this is a serious matter. Very serious. I don't worry about what you think of me or how you perceive me. What is important is the message that comes from my heart to yours. No notes, no teleprompter, no nonsense like that. 1-800-273-8255 or call 911. Thank you very much. Happy Thanksgiving.